Labour, Labour, this is the Labour Party. It's a million made.
What would be your message to people for the European elections on the 4th of June? Why should they go out and vote Labour?
Well, that is the message, vote Labour. And well, vote, first of all, because I think it's one of the problems with European elections has always been the case. Again, sorry to rant on about the media, but they sort of say it's always a referendum on the government. You know, it'll be sort of taken as an indication of how well the government's doing. So European elections to elect members of Parliament, to the European Parliament, where people, whether they like it or not, those members of Parliament, they matter to the constituencies and they matter to the issues that they address, which cover, you know, right across our national life. And I think that it's all about Labour values, but then it's about the specifics of the policy areas that the European Parliament and European Commission are responsible for, making sure you put in people there who understand what people in Britain are about, understand what they want out of Europe, and people like you go there and do the business.
Prescott at the Prescott track. Let's be fair to the Tories. Mrs Thatcher, do you remember outside number 10? Oh, let us all think together, let's all act together. Oh Christ, that voice sends a shudder through me. And what she did in those 18 years was record unemployment, record poverty, record homelessness. Oh, she had records, no doubt about it. And we had record disinvestment, our schools were falling apart, our hospitals, none of them were new, all of them happening, and record unemployment. Well, that's 18 years of Tories. And we know when we talk about the National Front, we're talking about fascism. And when Jack Jones went to Spain, got wounded, we didn't defeat them. And they went to Germany, and millions paid for it. So when we see them National Front people, just remember the price we pay for their philosophy, for their thinking, for their approach that cost us millions. Bear that in mind when you come to these elections.
Okay, it's day 2 of our tour with John Prescott on the gofourth bus. We're here in Sheffield now. We're having a bit of taste of Europe because we've got a continental market here this afternoon. And we've had a great day in South Yorkshire today. It's the 3rd of May. It's the 30th anniversary today of Margaret Thatcher being elected. So there's no better place to spend it in South Yorkshire, which was the hardest hit by Mrs Thatcher and her policies of unemployment. But around in Doncaster today, in Rotherham and in Sheffield, we've seen that what a difference the Labour government has made. And together with the money from our own government and from Europe, we've transformed our city centres. Just take a look around Sheffield, take a look around Doncaster and Rotherham. They're unrecognisable compared with 12 years ago. And so we've been meeting people, they've been talking to us, and we've had a really good reception. John's been received very, very warmly by the people of South Yorkshire. He comes from Rotherham. We went back to the street where he was brought up. We knocked on the doors and spoke to his neighbours, and they were delighted to see him. And I'm sure that he's had a big impact in getting people out to vote on the 4th of June.
Hi, I'm Councillor James Alexander, Labour's prospective MP for York Outer. I'm here in the centre of York. We've had a fantastic day with John Prescott coming down to talk about the European elections and to really gee us up for the Go Forth campaign. We've had a fantastic response. We're pleased that John's been here, and no doubt it can turn the corner in these vital elections.
It's May Day. The day, our day. Yes. The day a Labour government made it a public holiday. And through the Europeans that we're having for this election, we have now 4 extra holidays. Let's have a cheer for that. This is one of them, right? Arriving where we started at Jack 2. John Prescott arriving at Jack 2, the Palace of China. Prescott at the Prescott track, finishing 1,000 miles across the north. This is John Prescott, Prescott Express, asking you to